And that was Sleaford Mod with Tied Up in Knots. It's a wonderful day today, and it's just now got even better, as with me, the man of the minute, Mike Skinner, off the street, here to talk to us about his group's new album, A Grand Don't Come for Free, which has created a massive buzz all over the country. Mike, great to have you here.
Yeah, great to be here, man. It's a pleasure.
So, the album's coming out, we're all very excited for it. I have a copy with me here now, and from the looks of it, it's going to be very much about yours and Leo's life and where you live. Am I correct?
Yeah, John, you're right, but it goes a lot deeper than that. It's about representing the different people and themes where we live, and it's basically just about telling our story.
Right, yeah, well, I've got massive respect for the band. You talk about this representation. Can you talk to us any more about that?
Yeah, no problem. Well, in society today, it has somewhat become the social norm for men to overpower women, financially, physically, and also emotionally. Me, personally, from my experiences, I know this isn't true. I know women who are much stronger than me emotionally, and that is one thing I wanted to represent in our recent video. The girlfriend in the video comes across as being much more emotionally stable than me, dealing a lot better with the breakup, which in turn makes me seem weak and fragile, subsequently evoking more sympathy from the audience and making it more engaging as well. This goes against all the conventions laid out by the genre, where women are seen as possessions and are treated as trophies somewhat, and often relationships expressed in these songs, women are sexually objectified or described as being obsessive and emotionally unstable. So this is a convention we wanted to turn on its head, and this isn't just about being realistic. My music is about being real, and that stereotype just isn't an accurate one, and it's something that people need to learn and accept.
Yeah, no, I agree. Obviously you come from a working class background, and some artists in your genre tend to embrace the commodities in that environment. The class system in Britain is very divided, and is this something that you touched on in your most recent video?
Yes, definitely. The country's going to pot, and the class system is an absolute joke. It's not a topic that we were scared of exploiting, and it is definitely relevant to me and the people around me. But it wasn't really the kind of video to be explicitly revealing my political standpoint. Me, being from a working class environment, put myself lower than the female in the video, who we tried to make explicit was of a higher class than me, again to enforce the female's power and to reduce mine. This is something though that we do see in the genre, a distaste for the upper classes. And I'm not going to go around saying that I hate those who aren't in the working class, but it is relevant to the genre and the class system that I'm in. In the working class environments, everything is a competition, and due to their lack of it, everyone is hungry for power. And due to the financial dominance as well as social dominance that the upper classes have over us, it does come to many people's distaste, and this is something that we were keen to represent in our video.
I see you are a man of conscious thought. As a young man, obviously your target audience are going to be around the same age as you. How did you feel you represented the people in your age range in this video?
Well, I don't think we help ourselves, to be honest. In the alternative genre, we often represent ourselves as arrogant, ignorant and thoughtless young Brits, which I think is why we get so much criticism from those in power and branded as being a bad influence for the younger generations in the country. Don't get me wrong, there are times in the albums where I'm discussing the messed up stuff I've done, and yeah, at times I am ignorant and bashful, but that's not all I'm about. What people don't understand is that although we're young, we are still human and we still feel humane feelings. We are not immune from sadness and depression, and that's what I wanted to represent. I'm representing the realness of who I am, and I'm not scared to exhibit my sensitive side. Me, being involved in a breakup, I'm going against the conventions of me being brash and confident. I'm representing myself as actually being very lonely, self-conceited and depressed. We make real music about real issues. We aren't all about just following the conventions of genre we're placed in. We're trying to be different, and that's what all the alternative genre is all about, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll make you right. Well, that's all we've got time for today. Mike, it's been great having you here, and I hope to see you again soon. Ladies and gents, don't forget, A Grand Don't Come for Free is out 22nd of February, so go get it. Next up, MF Grimm with Earth.